Imagine looking back 1 year from now and seeing a person who has undergone over 3,000 individual upgrades. You don't need a single massive miracle to get there. You just need a system for the days in between. Real change comes from the compounding effect of daily micro improvements. Just like a drop of water, repeated strikes can eventually carve the hardest stone. In this video, we're going to build your personal 10-point daily transformation tracker to help you apply that same persistence to your own life. To start right now, you only need 4 things: a notebook, a pen, a single sticky note, and 10 minutes of your time. Setting up this specific system is how you move from letting life happen on autopilot to making a conscious choice about your direction every single day. Step 1 is putting pen to paper. Open your notebook and commit to writing down 10 specific actions you will take every day. Pull these from different areas. Think about your words, thoughts, patience, and gratitude. Turn categories into concrete actions: speaking kindly, 5 minutes of gratitude, or a 2-minute stretch. Complete the list with manageable habits: reading 1 page, saving money, and active listening. The most common mistake at this stage is choosing tasks that are far too ambitious. Most people try to run 5 miles on their first day, which almost always leads to quitting within a week. The fix is to keep your improvements strictly micro. Your tasks need to be so simple that you can reasonably complete them even on your busiest days. When the requirements are this small, you avoid the burnout that kills most self-improvement plans. You are building a sustainable foundation that allows those thousands of tiny changes to add up over time. Step 2 addresses your morning. Most of us start the day by reaching for a phone and drowning in distractions. Starting tomorrow morning, you are going to replace that habit with the pause and plan method. Before you check any notifications, take a breath and ask yourself, what kind of day do I want to create? Then, look at your 10-point list and proactively choose specific actions for the day that align with those goals. Focusing on these first 5 minutes doesn't control every event of the day, but it does influence your mental state. It gives you the chance to act with intention before you start reacting to the demands of others. The third part of the system is the evening review. Right before you go to sleep, open your journal one last time. Look at your 10 items and honestly ask yourself which of those improvements you actually followed through on today. Physically check off the items you completed. This builds a visual record of your progress and provides the psychological momentum needed to continue tomorrow. You won't be perfect. You will get lazy. You'll miss a few tasks. And that's totally normal. When you miss a day, the rule is simple: return to the practice the very next morning without dwelling on the failure. While unconscious neglect often builds into larger problems over time, this nightly review keeps you aware of your choices. It turns a standard daily routine into a reliable process for consistent personal development. The final step protects your progress. To keep going, you must stop looking for external approval and start building your own self-belief. Many successful figures faced mockery long before finding greatness. Thomas Edison, for example, was frequently laughed at during his early experiments. Walt Disney was told by early critics that he lacked imagination and had no original ideas. Even in the modern era, innovators like Elon Musk were publicly doubted for pursuing ideas that others claimed were impossible. Now, take your sticky note and write down 4 words: I believe in myself. Place this note somewhere you will see it every morning, like your bathroom mirror or the bezel of your computer monitor. This physical belief anchor acts as a shield against external negativity. It is a constant, visible reminder that when no one else is clapping for you, you must be your own cheerleader. By completing these steps, you've built a concrete system to stop drifting and start directing your life. The combination of your notebook checklist and your physical belief anchor provides a practical map for living with daily intention. You may not see a massive change tomorrow, but 1 year from now, these thousands of micro improvements will have transformed your character, your health, and your outlook. I challenge you to start today. Share 3 of your specific micro improvements in the comments below, and subscribe to keep building your life one intentional day at a time.